Movies where you had to be there/see as a group. Tropic Thunder. Whole movie really, but those intro movie trailers had everyone in tears. Jackass. Blair Witch Project. There was a scene in Weapons that had the entire audience completely tense and on the edge of their seats. Endgame midnight premiere. You'd swear you saw a walk-off grand slam at Game 7 of the World Series when Cap caught Mjolnir with how my theater erupted. My favorite theater experiences of all time was before the third Lord of the Rings came out. They did a triple feature, first extended, second extended, and then the movie to be released in about a week. It was a really cool 12.5 hours at the movie theater. Rocky Horror, preferably at midnight. Borat. I've never been in a theater that was so loud, from a packed house laughing their collective asses off. The original Paranormal Activity. We got so baked beforehand too, as first years in college faced with tears of joy. Blair Witch. When it came out in '99, nobody knew it wasn't true. After the movie let out, groups of people were standing around in the parking lot talking about what they just saw. It really was a you had to be there type of thing. Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's just not the same at home. Borat and the naked wrestling scene. Place got rowdy. Snakes on a Plane. The Sixth Sense. Saw it the night it opened with no spoilers and a big theater crowd. Everyone was deeply affected. Tony Stark's death in Endgame. Someone literally ran out of the theater in tears. The Phantom Menace, when Darth Maul's double lightsaber revealed, elicited a massive response at the premiere. Inglourious Bastard. In a German cinema with a local audience. The audible gasps and whispered, "Oh no," as at the very tense Three Fingers scene was beautiful. Mystery Science Theater the movie. There are jokes on the show that convinced me these people are inside my head. There's no way anyone else on Earth would understand that reference. Seeing it in a theater full of people confirmed that. There were jokes everyone laughed at, some only a few people laughed at, and a joke or two where I was the only one in the theater laughing. Independence Day in the theater opening weekend was something else. Going to see The Dark Knight midnight premiere was amazing. Also Avengers Endgame and Black Partner. Star Wars Trilogy re-releases, midnight showings. You could cut the tension in the theater during parts of Apollo 13. Gotta be The Sixth Sense or Blair Witch. Before people could spoil endings online, those were movies that if you didn't have some douche in your life spoiling it, you actually had to go to the theater or wait 6 months for it to come out a blockbuster. Hereditary in the first week was crazy. There were screams, shouts, nervous laughs, all kinds of reactions. Actually insane movie in a theater. Definitely all of the Marvel movies and LOTR. Nerd energy is contagious. The one that surprised me was Sinners. I went in blind, and we were seriously the only pale people in the theater. First off, it's seriously a masterpiece. But that ending? We were all cheering and high-fiving strangers during Smoke's shootout. Fuck the KKK. We were a group of guys in our early 20s and had no idea what Kung Fu Hustle was. We had a blast. The Star Wars sequel trilogy is terrible, but midnight release Force Awakens with a packed theater of other cheering and excited geeks was one of my favorite theater experiences. I have 4 movies that I saw as a kid that felt like rock concerts. First one was Borat. Second one was Superbad. Third one was The Dark Knight. And the last one was The Hangover. Just from start to finish, people were going crazy in that theater. Paranormal Activity in a packed theater was wild. Everyone was laughing from nerves, then dead silent. That shared dread made it so much better than watching at home. Frailty. The last 5 minutes start off with a reaction of, wait, what? Then, by the end, you're kind of questioning your reality a little bit.